off right off the top. Um, I don't. Tell me what your thoughts are,
Okay.
or what your program is, because that's usually what I look at.
Okay, I see. I see. Let me see here. I'm gonna place you on a brief hold, and let me see what I can get you in terms of an offer, and let's see if we're even in the right ballpark. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, one moment, please. All right, so listen, I just placed them on hold right now, and let me do this, y'all. I am going to underwrite this really quick while he is waiting for me. But even before I do that, I need to make sure I'm live on IG. So let me make sure I'm live on IG. Sometimes whenever you place them on hold, y'all, they think they don't realize that you can hear them, and so they'll say all types of funny stuff while you can hear them. Okay, so hold on. Let me just make sure I'm live on IG, y'all. Bear with me. Boom. let me get IG on here so I can make sure I'm tapping in with my IG folks. Boom. Save changes there. And let's go back to IG and let's go live here. Okay. And now let's underwrite this property for this gentleman. Now what I'm seeing is that here we're ARV is looking like it is somewhere around 800 and let's see, because our square footage is 3777. And looking at other square footage properties around this range, I'm gonna say our ARV is actually probably around, yeah, I mean 700,000 seems like the ARV of the property. He says it's listed, but it's obviously off market, so he probably has an agent, but it's not listed. And so I'll give him a wholesale offer, and then I think I can still give him an ovation because it's definitely not listed. But I'm gonna err on the side of an ovation offer. It looks like he's gonna need a roof, so I'm gonna call this a deep cosmetic. I'm gonna go up to 0.75 because the ARV is well over 300,000. The ARV is about 700,000 times 0.75. I mean, dude, I'm gonna hit him way low. I mean, I'm at 525,000. I can be at 500,000. Let's see. He's probably not gonna be happy with this. Hey James, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey James, I'll be honest with you. I don't want to waste your time. I'd probably be around the $500,000 range here if we were closing in 30 days or less.
You do realize that this house has a pool, a diving pool in it, don't you?
I did not realize that. Thank you for saying that because I don't see it online, and so actually that does change things. Will I need to update the pool at all?
Nope. Matter of fact, I just had it completely gone through. Everything is fine. The pool is crystal clear right now, and I'm getting ready to close it.
Okay. Let me just factor that in. Bear with me. Thank you for updating me on that. Hold on one moment, okay?
Let me update you a little further so you understand. It has some fencing on the backside. It has a wrought iron fence around the pool. It has a wrought iron fence that runs around the drive-in area in the back. It has a 3-car garage. What else have I got? I've got a fireplace in the backyard with a concrete area in front of the fireplace. I think that's about it.
Okay, that's actually really helpful. Thank you for that. Um, let me go ahead and just factor that in really quick and comp it and underwrite it using the fact that we have these updates to it, and let me run my numbers really quick. Bear with me, and I'm going to place you on a brief hold. I'll be right back.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
You're saying you're talking about, what did you say, 550? Is that what you said?
Yes, sir.
Is that before or after the mortgage is paid?
That would be that offer that I just gave you is total. So that would be before mortgage is paid. So after the mortgage would come from those that entire proceeds.
Yeah, you're not even in a ballpark. Not even close, because the house. I mean, we've had some offers that I've turned down, and I'm telling you right now, the house is going to sell. The Southern Hills is going to have the one of the Masters things up there. I think it's in 2 years. When that happens, the price of real estate in that area is going to go skyrocketing. There's 2 houses across the street that sold in the last year or so for over $1 million. There's a house up at the end of the block that sold for almost $2 million. And so this is bullshit coming in here with a $550,000 deal.
Well, why don't you do this? Why don't we do this? I'll call you whenever the price justifies that, and we can go from there. But if I'm not your offer, and I'm not your buyer, no need to cuss. You have a blessed day, and may Jesus bless you, my friend. Thank you for taking this call. Yeah, he's right. We're nowhere in the ballpark. Just because he has a pool, I'm looking at the highest offer. I'm looking at the highest selling property here, and it's 726. And it's a property that was fully renovated, and it sold in 78 days. So yeah, I mean, so if we do, and if he's already on the market, yeah, I mean, he's not our buyer. Have a blessed day.
Our seller.
I mean, he's not our seller. We're not his buyer. Have a nice day. That's what we tell those folks. Get them, guys. Do not stay on the phone with chatty Nancy's who
recording stopped.
Who make you feel good because they're willing to have a conversation with you and talk to you about the property. But they're nowhere near where you want to be. All right, it's move on to the next one. Cedric says, sadly, sellers are on 2023, 21, 23 prices. Fact. Many are. Now, here's the beautiful thing. The market has a tendency, especially in a down market like this, it has a tendency to humble people pretty quickly whenever they're like, oh, I can't see why the property isn't selling. Listen. And then that's when we come back and they're like, well, you were right. All right. So we're going to call that one a follow-up. All right. So let's get on to our next dial. All right. This next one looks like it's in Chicago. All right, Chicago. Let's see what we're talking about.
Press door.
Send me good vibes, y'all. What up? What's good, everybody? I hope your energy is up and you're making dials. You're doing your IPAs. You're doing the things that's going to take you closer to making money today.
Let me mute Ryan. Here we go.
Alex hit us with the salute emoji.
The mailbox belonging to.
Hey, Aaron, somebody wanted to say hi real quick.
It's Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
How are you, my buddy?
I'm doing amazing. How are you, Brenda?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. I'm making live dials. I'm doing what I do best.
Yep.
Good. Good. Well, I just wanted to say hi.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Sierra, say hi. Say hi to Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Turn my camera on.
Yeah, she's gonna turn her camera on right now.
Hello.
Well,
There she is.
I got the best son, as you know, right?
I do know that. I do know that. He's a good one. He's a good one.
He's a good one.
It-
Hi, Sarah.
in fact,
Hi.
Ryan, is it okay if I don't share the full 911 address? Is it okay if I start dialing your leads right now? Because you got
Please.
7 in there.
Please do. And I think a new one just came in. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. So guys, right now, I'm still gonna continue with making live dials, but just to be clear with everybody, I'm gonna start calling Ryan Dixon's leads. We have an arrangement with Ryan where he is a client of ours and we provide leads for him. And so, but also we have a cool arrangement where I'm also doing Ryan's acquisition. So I'm coming in and I'm helping them. Now I'm not solely doing it. They do have an acquisitions team and they are good closers. But I'm just kind of like helping them with acquisitions, and then we're JVing on deals that I'm helping them with. And so Ryan's giving us permission to call his leads while we're live here. And so I'll tell y'all something right now with Ryan and Jimmy. Jimmy's Ryan's dad. And Jimmy's just cool as hell. He's not here right now, but in their campaign, they're in Texas. I'm not going to say exactly where because I don't want to divulge, their business. But they're in Texas, and they're running right now, guys, a 4-to-1, about a 4-to-1 lead to contract or lead to verbal agreement ratio. I mean, their campaign is just absolutely crushing it. I think we have. Projected in projections, about $250,000 that we're looking at, and I'm looking at taking it to their campaign to the next level. So moving forward, I'm calling their leads right now.
2 weeks.
Go ahead, Ryan.
In the first 2 weeks. I said in the first 2 weeks is what we're looking at, which is crazy town.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
You're not going to get anybody better than SBA. I'll be a live testimonial right now.
Man, heck yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Ryan. Ryan, can you just while I'm calling your first lead, can you just share a little bit live with everybody, in terms of your experience in working with us the last couple of weeks in terms of lead generation, acquisitions?
Yeah, man. We've been put through the ringer. As you know, I kind of told you our backstory. We've invested in coaching, all sorts of stuff. People tell us they're going to do this. They're a guru. They're a that guru. And we've wasted money. And it's been very frustrating. We've gone with some of these people that say, yeah, give us $100, $200. We'll give you some leads. We call these people. It's not even the right person. We don't even get an address, any of that kind of stuff. With SBA, everything's organized. Everything's done the right way. You get it uploaded to your CRM. You have motivation already. You have the address. You have people like Aaron and Sierra that you're working with, and Ahmed and Mo, and they really care about you. It's really like you're brought into a family. They're not charging for coaching, which is wild to me because Aaron has the skill set to be able to charge y'all. So take advantage of it for sure. But within the first 2 weeks, what I've seen is better than what I've seen in the first year of doing this business.
Holy smokes.
We couldn't be happier, man. Like, we're not going anywhere. We're long-term with y'all. Y'all are our back-end partners going forward for the next 15, 20 years for what I see. So,
man, you're about to have me and Sierra up here crying, man. Is that Jimmy? How you doing, Jimmy?
Man, the eye candy is here.
let's calm down on that one.
That's hilarious. That is
I just
hilarious.
came to
I
bless
can
your
appreciate
stream.
what you said too earlier. I was just listening to you, but when you said you and your Sierra are not going to apologize for being God-driven and,
Yeah.
and faith-driven.
Yeah.
That matters to us as well. So it's just, I want people to see that y'all are actual genuine people, and you really do care. So there's nothing more I can say about SBA except y'all are just 110% phenomenal. A-class everything, man.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you for that.
We appreciate it.
And just so y'all know, before you make friends with Jimmy, you gotta know that he will tell it to you straight. And if you have spinach in your teeth, Jimmy will tell you have spinach in your teeth, guys. Just before you embark upon friendship with Jimmy Dixon, just know what you're getting into.
Wow.
No.
You pointed that out.
We had a discussion. It's called transparency.
No, we love. No, we had a blast. So just fun for those of you who care. We're in the process of actually locking up. In fact, we're Sierra. Did we get contracts over to Salvador?
We did get contracts over to
good,
Salvador.
Good. So he's actually signing
that was
those
last
today.
night.
Yeah, beautiful. So Jimmy and Ryan send me over a lead. The lead turns out to have like five properties, and seller wants to move forward with 2. He verbally accepted 2. It looks like it's going to be about a $20,000 to $30,000 novation. He's agreed to all of the terms. We sent the agreement, but the seller is actually the mayor of a local small city. I'm not going to say, but he's the mayor of a local small city. And he's like, listen, the way I do business, I want to meet you in person. I'm a builder. I want you to see the properties. And so me and Sierra drive out there. Well, Jimmy and his wife drive out to meet us there. And we ended up hanging out together for about half the day. Now, anybody who is willing to actually get out in the trenches like that nowadays, guys, is somebody that they got what it takes to win. Most people, I know for you guys, Ryan and Jimmy, you might not even bat an eye about it, right? It's sales, right? But for most people are not willing to put in that little bit of extra effort to go the extra mile and go meet with the seller. But guys, I'm sharing that with you because this is, what you're seeing in their database. When I say 4-to-1 lead to contract ratio, their average deal size is multiple 5 figures. The reason why is because they're also willing to invest in themselves and they have great attitudes, and they show up to every single coaching call early, and they're putting in the work, so I'm excited to work with you, and the feeling is mutual is what I'm trying to say, Ryan.
100%. Thank you, brother.
All right.
I appreciate it.
All right. Let's get into dials. Let's make this happen.
Let's go.
This is Hampton. All right, I don't see any notes on this. Oh yeah, I see it in agent notes.
Yeah, it's still not being put into the notes tab yet. I think Ahmed said they're trying to work on that.
Please leave your message for
Okay, yeah. We'll get on them about that. I am gonna go ahead and just be updating them and putting it in the notes section there. All right, let's double tap. They didn't answer, so we got to double tap. Sell with Rockwell says, I like the music in the background. Yeah, we gotta have a little jazz vibes in the back, to just keep the vibrations good. Okay, this lead looks like they are asking well over market value. But
please leave your message for 248.
Oh, but you know what? It's actually a duplex, and he's living on one side, and the other is rented. So this may, depending on how much he's bringing in, we'll see if this is an opportunity.
By the way, if we get that one that Jimmy talked to yesterday for 110, that's a steal.
Oh, dude, tell me. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
what's
I said that.
tell me about that one, bro. What's the situation with that deal?
I don't know much about it. He's on a call right now. When he gets back, I'll let him tell you. But from what I understand is the lady just does not want it anymore. And she was accepting 110 verbally, which
Whoa.
would be a massive fee for all of us.
Whoa. Okay, I'm about it.
Please leave your message for
Yeah.
I'm about it. I'm about it.
And I think Sierra sent that out last night. So
All right, let me send a text message on this one. Hey Hampton, it's Aaron.
Yeah, we were up until like 11 p.m. sending contracts out.
Yeah, last night.
It was fun.
Yeah, we're 2 days into We're 2 days into the series, and we're already at like 20 contracts on the board, bro. No exaggeration. Word is bond. We're like at 20 contracts. I will have no surprise if through JVs and live on this series, brother, we're at 7 figures well before 9 months into this series.
yep.
I was reaching out.
We have 15 of those are JVs.
15 of those are JVs,
15
by the way.
of those are JVs. We got 2 more this morning.
Yeah, I was reaching out regarding your property on Mount Everest Street. I just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling. Guys, I've been drinking a lot of water. So TikTok, Facebook, IG, YouTube, I'm walking away really quick. But the screen is still here. So Sierra, can you just hold it down for me for the next few minutes?
Mm-hmm.
You need anything? I put my speaker here. Everybody's
No,
watching you.
here, you can take this before I drop it.
All right.
Thank
Everybody's
you.
watching you, so if you could just hold it down.
Everybody's watching me. Well, hello.
How's your day going?
It's great. It's great. I'm just trying to stay on top of everything so we can stay in the right time blocks and get everything addressed today.
For sure.
I always like to at least make 1% of progress every day. At least.
That's good. For
That's-
sure.
Okay, downloading these. How's your day?
It's good. It's going good. My parents came by to drop off a big pork tenderloin, surprise me all of a sudden. So,
Wow, that's a nice surprise.
yeah, I'll take it. Aaron's on here making calls, wants to dial us. So, yeah, that's good. Excited to see more these contracts get signed. So, I'm sure he'll get with Miss Armani, because I don't know why she only signed half of it. That's weird.
Yeah, that's probably just a text message. She may have not realized that she didn't sign the first page, but then we're still missing one of the contracts or purchase agreements.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And then we need to get, who was the, Craig. Craig was that big novation. We need to get him to sign. Or,
Oh, yes.
I think it was him.
Yeah, contract went out for him as well. We just need to get him to sign as well. So it's just a bunch of follow-up texts
Yep.
that need to be sent out and see if they have any questions.
Perfect.
Alex says, what if I'm driving for dollars? What exactly am I looking for? You can look for any of the 5 Ds when you're driving for dollars. You'd basically want to find either any home that has a problem that you can solve. So if it's distressed, it looks like it's vacant. Foreclosures are always a good list to pull. You can look for, you can't really look for this when you're driving for dollars, but divorces are usually someone who needs to move out quickly. Anyone that needs speed or convenience to be the reason that they are getting out of the property. But the big one for driving for dollars is distressed properties, things that look like they're vacant or just not taken care of, you can always make them an offer. Okay, cool. Next. If you look in the school community also, Alex, there's a video that talks about that more in depth as well. But at least that's a start for you.
Boom. All right, let's get back to it. Let's update Hampton
Okay.
to a new lead, no answer. Next one, let's see what's up with Brandy Stringer.
Photos. Here we go.
All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get this next dial in.
Okay.
Bear with me, y'all. If it seems like I'm taking forever to go between dials, it's because I'm taking the notes from one section of each one of the leads and I'm putting it into another section so I can see all the information. So I'm actually dialing the next one right now. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm putting the notes in the right spot.
No, I told you yesterday. I got it.
All right. Let's see. Answer the phone.
Pick up the phone, baby.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail for Brandy Stringer. Please leave a message.
All right. She didn't answer, so let's double tap.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail for Brandy Stringer. Please leave a message.
All right, she didn't answer on the double tap, so you know the name of the game. We're gonna call her a third time, and then I'm gonna leave a voicemail and send a text. That's called the 5-touch cadence, guys. Thank you, TikTok. We have 1.2 thousand likes on TikTok. Thank you guys for engaging with us. Thank you for talking with us. Thank you for tagging people. We appreciate you. Y'all got us on the popular TikTok.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail for Brandy Stringer. Please leave a message, and I will call you back as soon as I possibly can. Thank you so much, and have a great day.
Hey, Brandy, this is Aaron. I was calling about the property there on Morningstar. I wanted to see if you were still interested in selling it. You spoke with one of my agents, and I wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be the one making you an offer whenever you have a few minutes. So feel free to call or text me whenever you get a chance, and hopefully we can talk soon. All right, bye. All right, let's go ahead and update now. I'm updating the status in the CRM. And then I need to send her a text. Hey, Brandy, it's Aaron. I was just calling to see if you were still interested in selling your property on Morningstar. Again, y'all, even if it is, you think it's tedious to do that, I'm telling you, sending the text is a deeper touch. And I always say that sales is a touch sport. It's a contact sport, rather. And so the difference between contact and contract is one letter, and that letter is R, and that R stands for relationship. And the more intimate, the more times you touch somebody, the more times you follow up with them, the more intimate and closer that relationship is. The point is follow up, follow up, follow up. Do the 5-touch cadence. If you're not doing the 5-touch cadence, you are missing a large component of your sales process.
Hey, Jimmy has not been able to reach that Deborah lady. So if you wanted to try to call her too, you can. Maybe she'll answer.
Yeah. Do you want to send the information through private chat?
Yeah, that could be
Right,
good.
do it right here. Oh, Hannah just put one in here. All right, Hannah, let me finish calling this one right now, Hannah, and then I'll call yours. And then yeah, Ryan, if you want to just put it in a chat with me here on Zoom, a private one, so I have the information, and then I can call her.
Yeah, no problem.
Boom, let's run it. Let's run it. Notes. Confirm.
I spelled Deborah. D-E-B. What did Mom do?
D says, let me know what you got it locked for that Houston one. Oh, those 2 Houston ones, bro. There's 2 Houston ones. The first one, D. Hold up, D. I'm gonna call you, D. I'm gonna do this real quick before we even call the next one. Let me call D because he's been following us on these lives, and he sent me 2 JV deals, guys. I call both of them, and we get verbal agreements on both of them. What's up, D? D, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, bro. You're on live right now. Is that cool? Across my platforms, is that cool?
Yeah,
bro. So I'm telling everybody what's so crazy about it is that you sent me 2. You were following me on TikTok and sent me these two deals. I called the deals on yesterday's live. We get them. Both of them verbal agreements. And so the first one, I want to show you the first verbal agreement we got was hold on, let me look you up. And all of this is live and it's recorded, brother, so you could go back and listen to it. And so here's what we have. The first one is we got her. This is so crazy, guys. Those of you who are watching live, like, you can't script this, bro. Like, he sent this to me on the live. And then I called her. The first one, her name was Tina. I'm not going to share any of her confidential information. But basically, she's asking 175. If we give her 175, I'm not going to hold you, my brother. It's only a doggone $6,000 assignment fee. But guess what? If you're down for that, I'm down for that. It's a great story. You know, you don't know me from Adam, except for that you follow me on social media. I don't know if we've even met in person. And you send me the lead. And I called it, and I think we can make $6K on it if you want to move forward with that. And so if you want, then my team can go ahead and send the purchase agreement and then CC you on it, or however. Or if you want to do it, it's up to you. But if you want a JV, then we can. It's not a lot of money, but if you want to just keep it and run it yourself,
something about 6,000, something is better than nothing. 6,000, I read 6,000. You know, to be greedy. If we can get something, we can move it. Hey, let's move it.
Let's go. Let's run it. Hey, my brother Marco Tiscareno is in here. What's up, Marco? Marco, let's JV. Let's do some deals, Papa. Okay, already, bro. Already, D. So we have that one. I'm gonna connect you with Sierra, and then we can go ahead and send her a purchase agreement. But the thing is that we now need to get her on the phone. And so if you can help us with that, and then I'll connect you with Sierra. I'll connect you with Sierra right now, in fact, before we get off this phone call. And then, okay, well, watch this, bro, skis. Then we hit up my partner, Neil.
Yeah, what Neil say?
Let me see. Where's Neil at? Where's Neil? Where's my update for Neil? Neil is the speaker. Speaker. What do we say for Neil? Hold on one second.
I have on the fulfillment board.
You have him on the fulfillment board for what, Sierra?
Let's see.
Hold on, Sierra's updating me right now because we have so many deals in the pipeline, so that we got to keep good notes on everything.
He's asking
You
for
good?
35. We offered 30,000. He said to call back after 3 p.m.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So, bro, he's asking 35. I offered him 30 so that we can make how much, Sierra?
Let me see. I don't know if I wrote that in, but yeah, I didn't write it in.
It's probably at least a 10K, 5 to 10K. So we're looking at but here's the thing. He pretty much agreed to it. So we need to follow up with him and make sure that he's good today. And so either if you want to do it now while I'm making dials, just to make sure he's good, let them know that you spoke with me yesterday. Me and you are partners, and that we're gonna go ahead and I'll connect you with Sierra right now. I'm doing that right now. Then Sierra can send the purchase agreement, CC you on the purchase agreement. That way you are privy to everything. And however you want to be on the purchase agreement, whether it's your name or LLC, or you know how that way title can pay you out on the deals. But just let Sierra know. She'll connect you or know. Hey guys. I just put y'all in a group thread right now. So, or do you want me to call them on this live after I call these next few leads? How you want to run it?
You can call them on live. You can call them on live.
Already.
So you will be able to see.
Remember, he called
And
you
I'll hit up Neil.
I remember. Okay, say less, bro. Say less. I have a few that are ahead of you that leads that I'm calling, and then I'll call yours, and then let's try to lock it down.
Okay, then, bro.
Already. All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
So,
All right. Good doing business with you. All right, cool. That's my brother Lee. So what's funny about that story, y'all, and I'm gonna call his leads right now to try to get those locked in. He was following us on a live, and I threw my number out there, and he sent me the text. I called the leads the next day. We get verbal agreements on both of them for baby deals. Come on, man. Social media is so powerful nowadays. Be a good person, do good business, stay consistent, and it's almost like you cannot even outrun a blessing. Blessings will pursue you. Okay, let's go on to the next call. Next dial.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail box of Portland, and I'm sorry I can't be at the phone right now, but if you leave your name and number and time you called, I'm more than happy to get back with you. Take care.
Okay, let me call them again and see.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail box of Portland, and I'm sorry I can't be at the phone right now, but if you leave your name and number and time you called, I'll be more than
Okay, you already know the name of the game. I got a triple tap.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail box of Portland, and I'm sorry I can't be at the phone right now, but if you leave your name and number and time you called, I'll be more than happy to get back with you. Take care and have a blessed day. Bye.
Hey there, this is Aaron. I was calling because you had spoken with one of my agents some time ago and about your property, and I wanted to see if you were still interested in selling it. If so, definitely feel free to call me back. My number is 830-200-1296. That's 830-200-1296. I hope all is well, and hopefully we can talk soon. All right, bye. Now that she didn't answer, I'm also going to go in and I'm going to send her a text. Hey, it's Aaron. Just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling your property. Just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling your property. All right, bet. And now let's go ahead and go to the next lead. See, sometimes the universe be making you work, man. And I love every minute because the more dials that I have to make on these leads in order to get these contracts is more separation between me and the individuals who are not willing to do the work consistently.
Gotta keep them separated. That's what that reminded me of.
It's a good song.
Ryan, he's like, that's a good song. Yeah. I remember hearing that song as a kid.
Yeah, me too. I don't even know what they're talking about.
You gotta keep it separated.
Ew.
What?
I don't know. My notebook smells weird.
What does it smell like?
You tell me. Close your eyes.
Okay, I know. I'm curious.
What is it smelling to you?
I mean, it smells like paper to me.
Oh, it smells like my old uncle or something.
What the heck?
Oh.
I'm like, what are you, I don't know what you're looking for right now.
Did you get the number I sent you, Aaron?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. And so, boom, boom, boom. Actually, where? Oh, there you go. My bad. I was looking for it in my phone. All right, yeah. And so this one we're calling right now. So this is Deborah. And then, can you put the address in there as well, Ryan? That way I can call that.
Yeah, I can. If you're in our CRM, it's right there in offer accepted. But I can let me send it to you. In a second.
Okay. Boom. 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna turn my camera around here on TikTok one time for the one time. What are you laughing at?
Hannah, she said, as a kid, be right back, gotta take my Metamucil.
And this is the lady that her mother died recently. She no longer wants the house memories. So.
Okay, got you. All right, I see the address. Hannah, I'm gonna call you're next up, Hannah, just so you know. What's up, everybody? By the way, TikTok, thank y'all for sharing this. Thank y'all for liking this. We're making live dials. We're doing a series showing you how to build a multiple six-figure wholesaling business from scratch by making the dials right here in front of you. I'm showing you the script that I utilize to talk to sellers to determine whether or not they're truly interested in selling their property and to see if we can help them and solve their problem. And if we can, then guess what? We end up making a large profit in the meantime. I believe wholesaling real estate is the best business in the entire world to start, especially if you're looking to invest in and get a large amount of cash. Hey, Deborah.
Oh.
Hey, Deborah, it's Aaron.
Hi, I'm at work. Hi.
Oh, hey. Well, I was calling about your property there on Moorfield Drive. I'm sorry, on Angelina Drive.
What about it?
Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling it because I might be interested in buying it.
Well, you can look at my Dallas appraisal list and you can leave your name and number and the name of your company and what type of company you use and what day you would like to come see it.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I can tell you all that right now, and I'd love to come see it in the next day or so because I know I want to buy it.
I'm at work, so I can't talk. So you can just leave me a message.
Okay, is this your cell phone? Can I text you?
Yeah.
Okay, I know you gotta go. Oh, dang, she banged on me. She's a runner, she's a track star.
She was very short on the phone. She was short with my dad too.
Dang. All right. Well, now we know. So, but you know what though? She doesn't strike me as somebody who will BS. And so what I'm gonna do is listen. The one who follows up the heaviest wins. That's how the game goes. And so let me go ahead and text her right now. Hey,
She hasn't viewed the purchase agreement either.
you know what we need to do?
Yeah.
You know,
Jimmy's tried to call her multiple.
You know what we need to do? I'm telling you right now what we need to do. It doesn't sound, now here's the beautiful thing about it. It doesn't sound like she has sold to somebody else. It sounds like she's still on the field, because I did not say that I was working with you guys. And so the reason, so that's good. That's number one. Number two is she strikes me as a little bit older. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm thinking in this situation is we need to schedule a mobile notary to meet with her in person at a local Starbucks or a FedEx or a USPS, a UPS or a McDonald's or a local taqueria, wherever she's comfortable. And basically, and we mobile notary, we could schedule that for $20. And or I think Jimmy said that he'd be willing to drive down there because his daughter's down there. And so we go down there and we meet with her in person. Notice what she said. She said, if you're interested in moving forward, she's like, look at what it's appraised for. Come see it in person and then make me an offer. We got Clef God in here. What's up, Clef God? What's up, Love Pink Salitas? What's up, Marco? What's up, everybody on TikTok? Good to see y'all. Please like this, y'all. Please share this, because I'm giving away the sauce on how to build a six-figure wholesaling, multi-six-figure, seven-figure wholesaling operation. I'm doing it live, making offers. So this is an interesting situation, because on this one in particular, Ryan, you're saying on this deal, the seller's asking how much and what do you think we can sell it for, and how big do you think the assignment fee is?
From what Jimmy said yesterday with his call, here, let me get into it. The Zestimate is 270, but Jimmy got her to 110, is what he said, because she wants to get rid of it because she does not want memories of her deceased mother and what it's reminding her of anymore in the house. So it would be a massive assignment fee.
I love it. I love it. Okay, bet.
He doesn't need much work either, according to
So
her.
what are you thinking our gross profit will be on this deal total?
Let's see. I mean, I'd say no less than $50,000.
$50,000 assignment fee, y'all.
It could be 70.
Yeah, and it could be more. It could be more if
If I'm being ultra conservative, 50. Yeah.
Do y'all see why I love this business so much? Why I love wholesaling real estate so much? Do y'all see why it consumes so much? Why it's consuming so much of our time? We've been doing this series with Jimmy and Ryan for 2 weeks, and our pipeline. This is not a surprise based on what their pipeline looks like over this locking in consistently like this, y'all. And so it's exciting to see. All right. Well, with that said, I think I'm texting her right now. I'm saying, hey, Deborah, it's Aaron. I'm the buyer interested in purchasing your property on Angelina Drive. I know you said you were working right now. However, I would love to schedule a walkthrough of the property. Is it possible for me to walk the property today or tomorrow? ? And then I'm going to send her a smiley face. So, y'all, I want to show y'all, no cap. I'm not showing y'all the number, but no cap. That's what I just texted her right now. And I'm showing you, I'm not showing the number, but I just sent her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 text messages back to back. And here's what I said. Hey Deborah, 1 text. It's Aaron, 2 text. That's the second text. I'm the buyer. A 3rd text. I'm the buyer interested in purchasing your property. 4th text. I know you said you were working right now. 5th text. However, I would love to schedule a walkthrough of the property. 6th text. Is it possible for me to walk the property today or tomorrow? So there's a couple, and then 7th text is a smiley emoji. Now I know some people may say that's overkill. No, it's not, because number one, it's easy to read in small chunks. Okay. Number 2, that amount of alerts creates familiarity. It creates familiarity that we've touched this many times. I messaged you this many times, and familiarity. People want to do business with people they know, like, and trust. And so, if you're somebody that they can like, you're going to accelerate how fast it takes for them to know, like, and trust you. If you're touching them, and another thing is that if they have their notifications on, they're hearing a ding, 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 and it's driving you, like, their knowledge of you into their subconscious nervous system. And I know I'm getting really nerdy here, but this is real stuff that if you just freaking do it, and it works. It works. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Well, let's go to Hannah's lead real quick before we get back to Ryan and Jimmy's leads, because she posted one in here, and this one is in Georgia, and it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house on 1 acres. It's a historic property with 12-foot ceilings, hardwood floors. It's got frontage road access. The zoning allows for 2 manufactured homes on the property. Hannah says she's unsure of when the roof was last updated. Says it's been there for over 15 years, but no issue with the roof. Brick foundation. Has long-term tenants there paying $500 per month. Wants the tenants to remain. Will sell ASAP. Wants $55,000. Hannah offered $40,000. He didn't turn it down outright, but said he won't sign a contract with an assignment clause on this one. Holy smokes, Hannah Montana. Okay, Hannah, are you still here right now?
I'm here.
Hell yes, Hannah. Hell yes. Okay,
That same guy has 3 properties. All of those that I sent you, those are all the same guy. And he's got a lot of questions I can't answer.
Okay,
and so he was very willing to talk to you about it.
Okay, got you. Okay, I'm gonna call him right now. And I'm gonna tell him straight up. I only let's underwrite the first one together really quick, and then we can call him right now, because I think that this one might be a deal that we can lock in. Like, if this is what I think it is, then we should get this under contract. And if his only stipulation is he'll move forward with an agreement at the $40,000, so long as we don't have an assignment clause. But I don't need an assignment clause in our purchase agreements. Like, wait, has he seen our purchase agreements yet, Hannah?
No, not yet.
I don't need an and or assigns assignment in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did ask what our due process time frame was, if there was something in the agreement for that. Didn't really find anything.
I mean,
There's something about 45 days in here, but I'm not sure if that's what it is. I didn't make myself sound super knowledgeable about it, because he was asking like a lot of questions I just didn't know.
No, I hear you. And honestly, the way I normally respond to sellers in this situation is I don't need an option period. And so now this is a cash transaction. I do a lot of cash transactions each month. We close in 30 days or less. If I'm underwriting a wholesale deal, if it's a novation deal, we'll have to tell them the catch for us being able to offer so much is that we will need 60 to 90 day closing. But let's underwrite this first to see what it is, and then we can call them and go from there. Boom, here we are here. And let me underwrite this joint. And What I love so much about this business, y'all, is the fact that like Hannah had one conversation with this guy, and I'm underwriting the deal right now, but it's looking like on this one conversation, this one conversation could be worth $10,000. Now I know that's not like right home to mom money, I made it money, but it's like given the amount of work we actually have to do, it's pretty dope, especially when you build up a consistent pipeline. Sierra, how many deals have we put in our pipeline in the last, it's like 72 hours of starting this series?
20.
20, y'all.
10. Oh, I'm sorry. Last 72 hours. Let me not lie. Let's see. We got.
Okay, Hannah, I am, while Sierra's
15. Sorry.
Okay, Sierra just corrected so that we're not out here capping. Well, in the last 72 hours of locking in on this series, we're at 15 new leads in the database. Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. You understand me? Okay.
We have 32 on the board.
Hannah Montana, are you still here with me? Are you Hannah, are you having a bad hair day? Do you not want to show up on the screen, or like?
No, you can see me roll my eyes at you if my camera's on.
I mean, I like to see when my audience is rolling their eyes.
Okay.
No.
There you go.
No, I'm just teasing. Okay, so let's take a look at this deal. So I have one comp that is showing up for me, and okay. So let me just, so everybody who cannot see my screen, our subject property that we're comping right now is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,698 square foot property built in 1913. Oh my God. And this is in Georgia. They was hanging coons during this time.
Oh my God.
Okay. That is inappropriate to say. But this is how we disempower. Wait, TikTok, don't cancel me, TikTok. I'm kidding, TikTok. This is how I speak in front of my friends and my family. TikTok, please don't cancel me. I'm just kidding, guys. Okay, okay, so 3-bedroom, 1-bath. Our subject property is 1698, built in 1913. We know what they was doing to who back then. But our comparable property is 1955 year build, and it's smaller than, it's actually bigger than us. But let's do some math really quick, because our comparable property is 1870. The minus our subject property is 1698. So it's only 172 square feet bigger than us. And the cool thing about that is that the appraisal rules say that as long as we're within 250 to 300 square feet, that we're comparable property. This property sold for boom, 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 boom. Yikes. 195,000. Now our property is a site built. Our subject property is a site built property, a site built home, or a mobile home. Do you know, Hannah?
It's site built. It's got room on the property for two manufactured homes.
And how much does he want for it?
55.
Okay, so answer this.
Offered 40.
Answer this for me, please. So I'm saying, so is everybody following me? So what I'm saying is that the ARV on this property, on Hannah's property, a subject property, is 195. And so, Hannah, do we need a new roof?
Probably. It's at least 15 years old.
I mean, I don't know, 15. If it's not at least 20, I would say, unless there is a leak, I'm not gonna say it needs a new roof.
Okay, well then no. He said there's no issues with it.
Okay. And so foundation.
So the foundation was fine.
Do we need HVAC?
Yes. Because
Wait.
right now it's window units.
Okay, yeah, we'll need HVAC. And do we need electrical or plumbing?
Electrical was completely rewired 18 years ago, so there's no issues with the plumbing. It's on city sewer.
So this is what I'm gonna call a deep cosmetic. A deep cosmetic is normally a cosmetic. Any property with the ARV less than 350, I'm gonna call it a 0.65. But a deep cosmetic is I'll go to 0.6 because we will need to update one of the big five, which is HVAC. I'm saying ARV is 195. I'm seeing another property that's sold within within 9 months. I don't like to be beyond 3 to 6 months, but that's the best we got. So that's what we're gonna work with. And so what I'm saying is it's sold within 9 months. The market here has been pretty stable. I'm saying ARV is gonna be 195. We only need to update cosmetic and HVAC. So I'm gonna call this a 0.6. So times 0.6 equals, I think we can sell this right now, Hannah, for 117,000. You offered the seller what?
40.
What in the absolute hell right now, Hannah? Who do you think you are? Are you in need? Only people who need money negotiate. This savage. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, Liard has helped me underwrite these.
God
initially,
damn!
so-
Goodness gracious. Pardon my language, guys. But what in the world? Okay, dude. Okay, Hannah. I mean, bro, I can print out the comp that I have here. It's within a 0.5 mile radius. It's similar build. It's within the same neighborhood. It's within the same, like it follows all of our appraisal rules. Now I will say this: our comparable property is bigger than us by 174 square feet, but appraisal rule does allow for that. But okay, let's say we took off $10,000 for that. I mean, we're a $67,000 deal. My question is, why are we not contracted with this guy right now?
Again, I didn't know what to tell him when he said he didn't want an assignment clause in there.
We will, whatever you ask. Douglas, I will have Hannah drive up to where you are right now and deliver you bundt cakes.
Ooh, I want bun cakes.
I know, I want bundt cakes right now. We will do a road trip to where you are and deliver you donuts and sign this contract right now, damn it. I'm calling him right now. This is a really, really good deal.
Hello.
Hey, Douglas.
Yes.
Hey, Douglas, this is Aaron.
Hi.
Hey there. You spoke with Hannah. She works on my team about your property there in Ashburn.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm the one who's going to be making you a final offer on it, and I wanted to call and introduce myself to see if you had a couple minutes to talk.
I do. If you can hold on a sec.
I can. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here. I'll be on standby.
All right. I'm driving right now. Hold on.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Douglas, how are you?
Okay.
Good, good. Well. First of all, thank you for taking the call. I'm not going to waste your time here. I know you're probably busy. I know I am. And the reason why I'm calling is because Hannah shared the details for your file over with me, and I said, well, we love this zip code, and we love Georgia, and so we're definitely interested in this property. And so I just wanted to answer any questions that you might have for me, because you probably want to know who you're doing business with if we send over a purchase agreement. so yeah, did you have any questions for us and how we operate and how we work?
Not really, but I got some information for you. First of all, I can only sell this property to the end buyer,
Okay.
and so I don't know if you're, and I can't, and if there's a assignment clause in the contract, I cannot sign it.
Understood. Why is that?
Because I have tenants in there who will be in the house at closing.
Okay, got you. Okay, and that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Basically, what that does is it removes our ability to assign it, and that's not a problem. Full transparency, the purchase agreements that we utilize are allow us to use to operate in all 50 states with compliance, and we do all sorts of deals: wraparound mortgages, lease options, wholesales, novations, flips, portfolio takedown, syndications, multifamilies. So I do have a clause like that in my agreement, and I will remove it for you, and that will remove our right to assign it, and that's not a problem at all. What else?
What is your due diligence period?
I don't need one. So long as everything that you're saying is right and correct in here. I mean, we're ready to rock and roll, and so that I would like to verify those things. That's why I'm on the phone with you. We don't want to go under an agreement with you, and then we're not in the business of putting EMD on properties and then not closing. If we go under an agreement, we'd like to be closing typically within 30 days or more. We do have a concession period of 15 days that we put in our agreements. And usually why we have that is because if there's anything that's beyond our control in terms of title or anything like that, then that just gives us a little bit of a grace period. But I don't need an option period. Because if we go under an agreement, we have every intention of closing.
Okay.
The next question I would have for you, if you don't mind, we can just go tit for tat on questions here.
Okay.
The next question I have for you is Hannah gave me a whole bunch of good notes here. I just want to make sure that I understand everything clearly. That way, we're on the same page. So, in regards to the Ashburn, the Main Street, am I going to need to update the roof?
Well, there's no leaks that I know of, or otherwise the tenant would have let me know about it. So,
All right.
So as far as I know, it's a good serviceable roof.
Understood. And then Hannah said that same thing with the foundation, correct? That no signs of foundation repair that's needed, like not being able to close doors or cracks in the walls or anything like that.
No, it's got a solid foundation.
Is it slab or pier and beam?
It is. There's a crawl space with a brick foundation all the way around the house.
Okay. So that's a slab then.
No, it's not a slab. Slab is flat. Is on the ground. Poured concrete on the ground. This is a crawl space. It's elevated about 3 feet off the ground with a brick foundation all the way around the house.
I see. Okay. I understand exactly what you're saying. Okay, that's actually very helpful, and thank you for sharing that. And then how about HVAC? Is there HVAC or I think Hannah had mentioned that we are using window units for right now, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. That's not a problem at all. Just to kind of let you know I will be that is something that we always add HVAC just because it helps, especially whenever we're turning around and whatever our exit strategy is on the properties. Okay, well that gives me the information I need on the property. And so for this one on Main Street, how much are you asking on this one? Just full transparency, we are your buyers. Okay, now we don't use our own money. I don't need an assignment clause because I'm not assigning it. However, oftentimes we'll use hard money, or sometimes we use private money. I'm your buyer. I'm going down as the buyer. I'll be the one buying it. But with that said, I'm not a licensed broker, and I'm disclosing that to you because we don't need to pay any of the realtor fees unless you have a broker that you want to use, and then that's totally fine if you want to pay the fee for that. But I'm not one. And so I don't mind paying the attorney's fees and the title company, insurance policy transaction, prepping fee, docking fee, all of that. All that's included in closing costs. What do you need out the door in order for us to shake hands on this and go under a purchase agreement?
$55,000.
Okay. Hannah was saying that she offered you.
I don't know.
Hannah was saying she offered you 40.
I don't know if she explained this to you, or I don't. Not even sure I told her, but property is on 1.8 acres, and it has frontage on South Main Street on the property. Unlike in the first front half of the property where the house is landscaped. The back half is just left natural. And the zoning would permit, unlike the other properties in the area, this property goes the entire length of the block, and it has frontage on the backside on the street behind it. And the zoning will permit 2 manufactured homes on the back of the property. So someone could put a curb cut on the back and put 2 manufactured homes back there, and it would be a great income producing property for someone. And it's appraised at $97,000. So I need $55,000. That will be my sales price.
Understood. And let me ask you this: if I'm able to get you this price, which let me see what I can do for you. If I'm able to get you this price, and I'm able to send you over the purchase agreement as well as a proof of funds, all that fun stuff, so you know that we're not here to play any games. We're the real deal Holyfield. Are you ready to move forward today so that we can be opening escrow?
No, I have to go down there. It's 3 hours from my home.
Okay.
And I have to go down there and check things out and be sure that everything is like it's supposed to be. Okay.
And so what are you thinking
and also I haven't even seen the contract and so
I'm not asking. I mean, listen, I'm not asking for a commitment from you until obviously I want you to cross our T's and dot our I's, and I want to.
And even when I do see the contract, I got to run it by my attorney, who sometimes it's difficult to get in touch with because I'm not his best client. So
I understand.
So you might have to have some patience.
I understand. Well, thank you for setting expectations. And listen, if you were my big brother or my uncle, I'd advise you the same thing. Definitely review it and make sure that there's no funny business. We want to do fair and honest business. So To set proper expectations, then I don't want to bother you. I can be a bulldog whenever I want to get a deal done, and I can be pretty persistent. And I don't want to ruin our relationship here. But so I want to know how often I should follow up, or when should I follow up after we drop the purchase agreement for you today if I don't hear back from you?
Well, I presume that you have basic contracts and you can just do some minor edits to it and send it to me, and you can go ahead and send it to me, and we take a look at it. That way, at least I'll know if it's even worth pursuing.
So when should I follow up with you after I send the purchase agreement to you in the next few minutes?
Well, as soon as I can get down there and look around, and there might be some repairs that I'll have to make when I get down there.
Well,
I will call you.
Okay, and that's fair, Gregory. And thank you for being so straightforward. And to be fair here, and I'm not trying to persuade you or dissuade you any other way, because in the end, this is your court and we're playing by your rules. But I do want to throw out there, my offer is as is. You don't have to lift up a paintbrush or swing a hammer. I want to buy it as is. And the reason why, just to be fully transparent, is because I have goals to hit with my team. I have a hedge fund that I'm working with, and this hedge fund is very, very hungry, and I want to show them that I can do business. Now, I'm not rushing you, and that's not your prerogative, but I am just giving you full transparency with me that if it means anything to you, that I'm willing to purchase the property as is, so that you don't have to update it at all if speed and convenience is a variable, and we can still move forward at the 55.
Okay, I still need to get down there.
Sure.
Because I just gotta check things out.
All right, and so I don't want to bother you, but it sounds like I'm going to be on standby for you, and what I'll do is, I guess if I don't hear from you I'm going to send the purchase agreement over to you here within the next hour or so. I have my transaction coordination team here. Sierra is the one who does all of our transaction coordination. She's absolutely phenomenal. We'll have this purchase agreement sent out within the next hour or so. And then, within 3 to 5 days, if I don't hear anything, I'll just give you a holler, not to rush you, but just to kind of see what our status is and see if you have any questions. And this is also my personal cell phone, Gregory. So, wait, it's Gregory, correct? Douglas. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Gregory. Doug, this is my personal cell phone. So what I can do is I could text you right now. That way we can go ahead and you can save my information, and you know who's reaching out to you.
Okay.
Hey, thank you so much for taking the call, Doug, and I'll get this purchase agreement sent out to you, and I'll text you as soon as it's in your email.
All right, thanks.
Yes, sir. My pleasure. Bye. All right, what do y'all think? Could I have done anything better here?
What we need his email address.
Oh,
wow,
bro, that's crazy. Rookie mistake, bro. Let me call him back. That's crazy, bro. Hey, Doug.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry about that. I just realized my team is like, it would help if we had your email and so I could send you the purchase agreement.
It's Doug.
Hold on 1 second. Let me put you on mute real quick so that we can keep it confidential. 1 second. Boom, I'm ready now.
It's Doug S, as in Stephen, Baxter @gmail.com.
How do I spell Baxter?
Doug, BAXTER.
At what?
gmail.com.
Awesome. Hey, Doug, thank you so much. You'll have this in your email, and then I'll be touching base with you as promised, and I'll send you a text right now. I appreciate you, brother.
All right, thanks.
Yes, sir. Bye. Boom! Thank you, Hannah Montana. Ooh, that seems like a good one, guys. That one seems like a good one. Okay, so let's talk about these numbers real quick, and let me talk about why I'm proud of Hannah, and let's just talk about how exciting and borderline inappropriate this is because it's so good. I'm seeing an ARV. I'm seeing a modest ARV, by the way, in Georgia, one of my favorite markets. Now, I do want to say this is a little bit of a rural market. Okay, it's what I would call a rural market for sure. Gonna be a little bit slower, and guess what? I don't give a damn because it's not about the rural market. It's not about that, especially if you're in a Georgia or a Texas, a California, a Florida. It's not about that. What it is about is the price. Yes, of course, location. If you're in a Miami, you can demand a higher price. But the fact of the matter is, if you get it at a good enough price, it's gonna move. And this property that Hannah got is it's in the country in Georgia, in the rural in Georgia. But guess what, y'all? The ARV of the property is conservatively 190. Let's say 100. Let's be really conservative. Let's be ultra conservative. Let's be orange man yellow toupee conservative. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm just teasing, guys. 180,000.
Boy, you crazy.
Hannah took a screen off. I am kidding, guys. I am not your I'm not political. I'm just teasing. $180,000 ARV if I want to be super conservative. And now what I'm saying is this is a cosmetic rehab, a deep cosmetic. So I'm gonna do times 0.65 times 0.60 equals we could sell the property for $108,000. Okay, Hannah Montana offers this guy. I don't know who hurt Hannah. I don't know who hurt Hannah, y'all.
I got a list.
Hannah offers this man $40,000. I'm like, God dang. Now, I get on the phone with the guy, and he says that he's only accepting 55,000. So okay, cool, bro. We'll offer you. If we offer the man what he wants, that's a $53,000 lick, y'all. And guess what? I'm not mad at $53,000 deal. That's why I love this business, y'all. That's why I love this business.
Hannah, are you able to send out the purchase agreement?
Sierra, you should be on.
I can, but I didn't hear the email. So if you want to drop it in,
Yeah.
text it to me or something, I can send it.
You got it?
I'll send. Yes, I got it.
Yay, Sierra's in here. I always feel at home whenever Sierra.
I've been here. I just my eye is I look like Mike Wazowski right now.
It ain't the same. She said Mike Wazowski. What's up, Shamicia?
Hey, we need to talk later. I got somebody that I really need you to meet.
Okay, what are we talking about?
It's a little I really don't want
to
say a name, but just know this. He got the investments that you and I both need. How about that?
I love it. I always say that. Okay, that's how I know. Me and Shamicia.
I may not be on the map. As the biggest mogul right now. But I tell you what, I got some connections that you might want to be interested in.
Oh, I appreciate that. No, that's how I know that Shamicia is my sister for real, because I always say that. I'm like, how about that? I love it. Okay, all right. So Hannah, I mean, I just feel really good about that. Let's definitely get that purchase agreement, and that's because Hannah, that's only the first one. That's only the first one. He has two other ones, right?
Right.
Come on, bro. You can't, man. I'm so excited. I'm so
I
excited.
love when he said he wasn't his attorney's favorite client.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not his favorite client. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, guys, I got 45 minutes. We've been live since 10 a.m. Boom, boom. Let me make it boom. We've been, yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool.
We've been live since 10 a.m. and we're gonna be live for another 45 minutes. And so we're gonna be here making dials, making offers. And so
Hannah, I sent it to you in the chat.
So Ryan, I'm about to get back to your database, bro.
Right.
Yep, I'm doing some cringe dancing.
Hey, have you heard back from? I know did you email that Dallas guy? Do you think we should touch base with him by the phone now, or what do you think?
I have. He's still reviewing it, so we're still waiting on him to see where he's at. I think he's good to go. Remember that he's never really was never really even initiating or interested in selling. He's interested because he's like, well, damn, I didn't expect for y'all to do that. I did tell him, it's going to need the 60 to 90 days. He's like, that's perfect because I need that. But then he's like, but here's what it comes down to. Listen, he's like, they don't necessarily want to or need to sell, but their thing is they need to have another. If they are going to, then they're going to 1031 exchange this property into another property. And he told me the neighborhoods that he wants to be in. So I think a large part of this that's going to really move the needle is we need to start looking in that area those areas that he wants to be in, and to see if that's how we really provide him service, Ryan. You know what I mean? So that's something that we might even just do that on a light marketing campaign. See if we can, because then we can basically do two deals in one and provide him be the buyer for his current property. And be the facilitator for his new property and get paid both ways,
Yeah, for sure. No, and that's a lesson I learned, because I told you I didn't think it was even worth a phone call. And then it's a lesson for people that are watching your live right now. You call all your leads, because we called them and it was unbelievable what happened. We're looking at $120,000 commission, maybe assignment fee, which is insane.
Yep, 100%, 100%. I'm gonna let CC hold it down for a couple seconds. I gotta use the restroom. I'm gonna come right back. I'm literally gonna come right back. I'm drinking a lot of water, y'all. So listen, just
so funny.
Y'all gotta bear with me, but I'm gonna come right back. Oh my!
It's following you.
It's following me. Okay, whatever.
The funny thing is, he just has a baby bladder because I'm drinking the same amount of water as him. Hannah, did you get the email I sent you? It's in the chat. I'll also text it to you just in case you stepped away from your computer.
I got it.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. Dang, I cannot see. Okay. Do any of you guys drink a gallon of water?
I don't know what gallons mean. United States always have their own calculations. But you guys don't use kilometers. You guys use miles. I don't know. Yeah, no worries.
Summer and I drink a lot of hydrogen water.
Yeah.
So,
that's awesome.
I drink sweet tea.
Sweet tea. Ahmed, so what do you guys measure over there with?
I believe the word called liters or letters. LITERS, something like that.
Liters.
Oh man, you don't know what you're drinking.
He's in
I said, you don't know
Egypt.
what you're drinking.
How do I know?
I said, you don't know.
Okay, Ahmed.
What?
So Ahmed is in Egypt, and he said that they
Yeah.
measure by liters. So 1 US gallon is equivalent to 3.78 liters. So the question is, Ahmed, do you drink 3.78 liters a day?
I go maybe to 4.5.
4.5? Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Well,
I have my
we
bottle here, and it's like 1 liter, so I fill it like 4 times a day.
wow. Well,
You
we
should never get dehydrated.
well, we do drink a gallon a day. We're right behind you. Okay.
So did y'all get something else on the contract? Since we had to jump off.
She covers her face all the time.
Hannah she's sending out one right now. I mean, that's what I've been working on the back end, is just sending out different contracts, processing JV requests. So all admin stuff. And I would be live on my platforms, but I cannot with this one eye right now.
Well, I'm at my OBGYN appointment, but I'm listening.
I love it. You're everywhere and just listening to it. Back so soon.
Back so soon. I'm back. All right, let's get to it. All right, Mama Tia, I'll help you. I'll help you underwrite that, but Mama Tia, I'm only at 7,000 two offers, so I do need to let me just get some more dials in. But I will help you underwrite this. I promise.
Beautiful. Got that done.
All right, boom. Come on, answer the phone, Jacqueline. I need another contract. I need another contract. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello?
Hey, Jacqueline.
Who's calling?
Hey, this is Aaron.
Yeah, can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. You spoke with one of my agents some time ago about your property on Moorfield Drive. And I wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be the one making you an offer if you had a couple minutes to talk.
And this moment, no, sir. I have my son in the hospital. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Okay, I don't want to be insensitive. When should I call back?
I don't know. Maybe Friday, that's fine.
Sure. I'll make a note here and God bless. I hope everything's okay and everything works out okay. And what else?
Okay, can you call me to different number because this is number of my son number?
Oh my goodness, yes, ma'am. Hold on one second. Let me get a pen and then what's the number?
832 867 3075.
3077?
3075.
3075. Yes, ma'am. And what I'll do is, Jacqueline, can I text you at that number? That way you know who's calling you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll text you right now and God bless and I hope everything works out, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
ma'am. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Boom. Okay, so now here, let me take a look at the notes on this particular property. And what I see here on this one, is that we don't have an asking price, but we do have a market value. And it says that her motivation for moving is that or her motivation for selling is that she's moving to another area. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna update the notes in the CRM right now. Okay. Yeah. I do a compression too. I am going to update these notes really quick. Seller was at hospital with son when called and asked me to call back Friday to discuss property on a new phone number she gave me because current phone is son's phone number. I mean, the fact that she shared this with us, y'all, so readily gives me an indication that the seller is definitely interested in selling, because she gave us her personal cell phone number and told us to text her and to follow up with her, right? If she was not seriously interested in moving forward, I highly doubt that she would give us that information. And so let me go ahead and put her new phone number in here. And now that I updated the CRM, let me actually send her a text now. Boom. Hey, Jacqueline. Yes, Aaron. The home buyer interested in purchasing your property on Moorfield Drive. The home buyer interested in purchasing your property on Moorfield Drive. I will touch base with you on Friday. I hope all is well with your son. Okay.
Did she say he was sick or something? I didn't hear.
She didn't say he was sick, but what she did say is that he is in the hospital. And so, and she did say that she couldn't speak in the moment because he's in the hospital. So,
yeah,
you know, that's why I wanted to add that in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that in the follow-up section. And now let's go ahead and get to the next lead. Let's see what we're talking about. All right, this next one right here. What's up, Tyler? What's up, Garrett? All right, so this next one right here looks like it is in Houston, Texas. And let's take a look at some of the details in our lead. Boom.
I got a buyer there.
All right, bet. What is your buyer looking for?
As long as it's a deal.
I love it. I love it.
He got money to spend.
I love it. You got money to
Did we ever send the agreement to Kathy? I didn't see that in my email, so I didn't know about that one.
Yes, we did, but let's double check with Sierra because she's running all TC, so we'll double check with her. I do know that we do need to follow up with her today, and actually, Kathy did text me back yesterday, so we need to follow up with her today. That's I'm glad you mentioned that. Okay. All right, we have. All right, so Adib. What we have here is he's asking 250. Market value that I see is 221. Definitely not the most exciting lead to be calling because it already looks like we're at a disadvantage. But the name of the game, never prejudge the leads because you never know. You never ever know. But so let's see. Let's call him and see if we can make him an offer. By the way, in case y'all want to know what I'm drinking in my red Solo cup, it is protein. It is definitely protein, guys.
We're sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and.
Okay, come on, man. Answer the phone,
We're
man.
sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
All right, I gotta hit him the third time. It looks like
We're
it's
sorry, your
it's
call
going.
cannot
His
be
phone's
completed
off.
as dialed.
All right, let me go ahead
Check
and
the
leave a
number and
voicemail.
dial again. OV 19.
Oh, we can't even leave a voicemail, so we gotta send him a text. Hey, Adib. It's Aaron. I wanted to see if you were still interested in selling your property on Kemerton Drive.
Do you have a preferred text blasting site?
Yes, I do. Dynamic dashboard. It's a go high level build out. All day and night and twice on Sunday and 3 times on Sunday if I can.
Okay, wait, you said that too fast. So if you do the dashboard, you interrogate go high level.
Interrogate. What does that mean? What do you?
I mean, I missed what you said.
It's a go high level build out. It's a go. So that means it utilizes go high level, but it's custom built by Ahmed.
Oh, wait a minute. So our man, he the one on it.
Oh yeah, he's the genius. Oh, don't think it's
Well,
me. Don't think
I'm
it's
ready
me,
to pay
sis.
him.
Don't think it's me, sis. It's Ahmed. Hold on. Hello, this is Aaron.
Hi, you called me earlier about buying my property in Fort Worth.
Oh, awesome. You know what? I'm let me look in front of my records. Which one is yours? You can just tell me the street name. Morningstar. And my name is Aaron. And what is yours?
Mine's Brandy.
Oh, Brandy. Yes. I called you about the Morningstar property. So yeah, I'm the one that's making you an offer. Do you have a couple minutes to talk now? I just wanted to verify a couple things. Perfect. Okay, so I'm not gonna take too much of your time because I don't want to waste it if I'm barking up the wrong tree here. I just wanted to verify a couple things, and I can get you an offer here on the phone. And if it even makes sense, then we can talk about me drafting up a purchase agreement for you to review. I don't know if you have an attorney or a realtor you want to review, but if you like the numbers and the terms, then normally we open up escrow, and we're normally closing in 30 days or less.
Okay.
Awesome sauce. So what I have here on note is that our roof is in good condition, HVAC and foundation is in good condition. I won't need to update any of those if I purchase the property, correct?
Shouldn't. No, I actually called the guy. So we had some foundation repair done, and it has a lifetime warranty on it.
Okay.
And I did call him just to see if he would come check it. So I heard back from him today, and hopefully they'll just come check it and make sure everything's still good on it. But yeah.
Okay, awesome. And then how about, and then you said HVAC, HVAC is good as well, correct? I'm not going to need to update
Yeah,
that.
we put new units in probably 10 years ago.
Mhm.
2 new units.
Got you. And I see here that son is renting it. And so he's buying a house for himself on Friday. So congrats. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this, and I'd ask you this if you were my sister, and you don't have to answer it. But Brandy, this is a nice property. Why not just keep renting it out, and then you can benefit from the depreciation, and just have somebody, and you get to increase you can keep your wealth and principal pay down and all that.
So you are calling from South Texas, and we moved from Fort Worth to Corpus Christi 3 years ago.
Oh, okay. I'm based out of San Antonio, and that's my backyard. I love Corpus.
We bought some land in Corpus area to be close to the beach, and we're going to build on that land. And so we're just tired of making the 6-hour drive. If anything goes, like we had a tree fall down at the property while my son lived there, and my husband's a football coach.
Yeah.
And it's always during football season when stuff goes wrong, always.
Murphy's Law.
And Oh yeah. So getting 6 hours up there to take care of that, it's like if we're gonna buy property, we're gonna buy it closer to where we live.
Yeah.
If we want to invest that way. So we just were like, you know what? It just doesn't make sense anymore. We're just ready to do something either closer to home or something to not have to drive 6 hours to get to the property. But
yeah, that makes sense. Do you and maybe you already said this. Do you still have a mortgage on the property?
yeah, we do. We have a mortgage. We have like 12 years left to pay on it.
Oh, good for
Not
you.
long, really.
Good for you.
Not bad. We raised our kids in this house,
Awesome.
so it's hard for me to sell it. But I think it would be harder for me to rent it, to watch somebody not take care of it. So I'm like, I think as gut wrenching as it is for me to say goodbye to it, I don't want to watch somebody tear it up. So
Yeah. No, I hear you. Okay, well, that makes sense, and I feel like you've given me all the information I need, Brandy, in order to see if we can even qualify this for a cash offer for you. Before I get that over to you, you ought to know, who you're even considering doing business with in me and my team, and I am an investor, and I don't use any of my own money whenever I transact deals. And what that means is I either use hard money or I'll use private money. And every now and then we'll even use Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac money to close on our deals. Now, for the good thing to you is that, we close really quick. Should we agree on the price? And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of buying time talking to you while I'm doing a little underwriting here. But should we agree on the price, we typically can close pretty quick and or be flexible in terms of a lease back, in case you want to close, but you need a little bit more time or whatever that looks like. So we don't mind being flexible. With that said, do you have an idea what you're looking for if we can make this the easiest transaction? There's no realtor fees with us unless you want to go get a realtor or unless you want to use an attorney. We can close.
Yeah.
We can close as your direct buyer.
Yeah, I know. I talked to a real estate agent. I'm supposed to meet them on Friday. I have not signed any kind of agreement with them or anything. I'm just kind of filling out the water because I actually have a guy that offered me money for it, but he's not sure he can free up the amount because they just bought another property. He's an investor also.
Yep.
He's a friend of mine. Anyway, so I'm waiting to kind of see what's going on before I sign with a realtor because I know that's usually 6% that they're taking off the top.
Yeah.
And she said that if she lists it, she's going to list it at 345. So I know that that's market value. Which is what we would want to list it for if we were using a realtor. If I was gonna just say what would we take, probably 320 if I were not using a realtor and just going with a cash offer. I'd probably be willing to go about 320 on it.
Okay. Let me see where
my friend who's an investor came and looked at it. He's like, could drop $5,000 on this house and turn around and make $25,000 based on what I was going to sell it for. And he's like, I'd be stealing it from you. And I'm like, well, if I were not having to deal with all the crap in the background, it'd be worth that to me just because I'm so far away from it. But
yeah, no, I hear you 100%. Okay. Let's see here. Excuse me. Let's see. I don't want to put my foot in my mouth. Well, it does look like I'm a little bit lower than you. Boom. If I was gonna come in and we make an offer, to close quickly. I mean, shoot, I think that I'm significantly lower. I don't want to insult you. I mean, I'd be at the $305,000 range, no realtor fees. I could pay all the closing costs and I could close quick. And if that's something that doesn't work for you, then I'd love to at least be somebody in your back pocket that you know that at least with a certainty in a worst case scenario, we could close you out at $305,000.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, definitely if you want to send me an offer, do, and I can talk to my husband about it. And I can also, when I get stopped, I'm driving right now, I'll send you some pictures of the interior of the house, just, you know, to make sure that you would want to make that kind of offer on it.
Okay.
So I can do that as well. I'll text you when I get stopped.
Have you seen Have you seen the movie Dumb and Dumber?
I have, but I'm terrible at remembering movies.
There's a scene at the end where Jim Carrey where he's like, there's this girl that he likes and he's like, so what are the odds that we'll ever be together? And she's like 1 in a million, and he's like, so you're saying there's a chance?
There's a chance.
Yeah. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now that I made the offer, and you're like, well, send it over, and I'm like, so you're saying there's a chance?
Well, maybe. I mean, we don't want to go that low,
Okay.
but I'm always willing to talk to my husband and see what he says.
Well, what I will say
so,
is
yeah.
this: what I'll do for you is I'll send you. I'll have my transaction team send that over within the next 60 to 90 minutes or so. We'll send over a proof of funds as well. In a worst case scenario, at least you know that you have a for certain offer that's relatively quick. And even if you don't use us, at least you kind of have that worst case scenario.
Sounds good.
Lovely. Do you have any questions for me at all or concerns?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's weird. We always get these offers, but we've not been ready to sell. And now it's like, how do people get my number this fast? Because people are calling constantly. So
yeah.
Anyway, I'm like, dang, something happens through the grapevine.
But listen, it's crazy. Sometimes it's weird the way this world works, man, because I'll sometimes just be thinking about something that I need, and then I'll see it on my or I'll talk about something and then I'll see it on my social media.
It happens all the time on the phone. Yes. Whoever they are always listening.
Yeah, whoever they is watching.
Yeah, so
it's
very
creepy.
good.
Kind of creepy. But anyway.
So do you want me to send the pictures to this phone number that we're talking on right now?
Yes, ma'am. This is my cell phone number,
Okay.
so you can send it directly to me. And who knows? Maybe by sending the pictures, I might be able to adjust my offer. But if not, at least you know where we stand. And if you could also text me your email, whatever email you prefer, I'll have the purchase agreement sent over for your review. And then at least y'all know that we're the real deal offer. We also like to use Stellar Title in Grapevine. Shannon Loki is our escrow officer, and she's just the best. She's just the absolute best. She responds quickly. We've done a lot of business with her. So in case y'all are considering the offer, I will text her. I'll text you the title company information. That way you can reach out to them to do some due diligence on us. And she's licensed with the state of Texas, and she'll vouch for the business that we do. That way, at least you know we're the real deal.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, Brandy, pleasure talking to you, and I'll be on standby for those pictures.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Bye.
Bye.
Somebody said in TikTok that I have my white voice on lock. Listen, I have I call it my Harvard voice. I call it my Harvard management voice. Ah, yes.
Carlton. Not unusual to be loved.
Listen, but it works. No. What's up, Benny?
Hey.
What's up, Benny?
Everything good.
Go ahead, Ryan. What were you saying, bro?
No, I wasn't expecting her to say what she said. You just never know. You know what I mean?
Bro, this is why I say Guys, we cannot be prejudiced on these calls. We gotta what our job, even if the lead says that the seller is asking for a price that is outside of higher than the Zestimate, go in and make the damn dial. Just call the lead, build the relationship with them, and make the offer. Because some say yes, some say no, some will, some won't. So what next? And then we follow up. And guess what? What does it say? I love what the Apostle Paul said. What did he say? Our job is to plant and water, and God will make it grow. Our job is to plant and water. That's it. Plant and water. Call, and in other words, for us, that means call and make the offer. Call and make the offer. Call and make the offer. Long as we plant and water, then we just leave the rest up to God and the universe that He's designed, and we will get yeses and contracts and deals.
Every no, to a yes.
What's that, Ryan?
Oh, go ahead.
I said every no is closer to a yes.
That's right. That's right. Yep. What were you gonna say, Shamicia?
You teaching everybody in the doctor's office because I got you up live.
Oh, my bad, yeah. My bad, everybody in the doctor's
No,
office.
that's good. You might get somebody some extra income.
Well, listen.
Hey, Aaron.
Yes, talk to me.
Real quick, you didn't offer Doug EMD, right?
I did not offer him EMD. However, I don't mind putting earnest money deposit on that one because that deal is so nice, Hannah, that shoot, I'll put EMD. I mean, if we want, we can put. No, we did not offer EMD. Right now, what I would just put in there is just I'll put $500 EMD, and then maybe he doesn't say anything, and maybe he does, but I mean, for a $55,000 deal, I don't mind putting up $500 in earnest money deposit. Listen here.
I mean, I don't mind leaving it blank unless he says something.
Should we just do if he hasn't said anything? I mean, he seems a little sophisticated. Should we just put $100? Just put $100 in there and see if he says anything. If he does, then I can go up to 1%. We can go up to 1% of the purchase price.
Okay. And then I'm not seeing how to take this assignment clause off of here.
Oh, you can just cross through it, or you can create a text box and just make it empty so that it reads that there is no assignment clause.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Yes, ma'am. If anybody has any trucking needs, hit up Hannah Chambers. She does logistics.
And on that one, I gotta say I'm the GOAT. Just
Hannah the GOAT Chambers.
All right, Hannah.
Matter of fact, y'all, I'm trying to get on Hannah's good side because all jokes aside, not to get too off topic, but we have a friend who's into import and export of macaroni, and low key, like I think we're gonna be utilizing her logistics company to be able to import and export macaroni. And I know that sounds random, but it's money in macaroni, y'all. If y'all don't know,
macaroni good, baby. You make it right.
That's right.
someone go from steel to macaroni.
Listen, macaroni is where.
But hey, oil field guys like their macaroni too, I guess. So
come on, listen. I don't knock the hustle. When you see the macaroni numbers,
we'll send them over.
Oh, that's cool. Cedric has you have 118. I have 1 18-wheeler. I had 4. You have 4 18-wheelers on the road, Cedric?
Man, yeah. That was probably about 3 years ago. I had 4 on the road, and then I just started driving 1. And it just got my engine went out. I had to rebuild the engine, man. And the engine cost me like $30,000.
Oh my Lord.
So the guy, he rebuilt the motor, crunked the motor up, man. It was knocking. He put the wrong rings in or something. And man, I said, dude, you killing me, man. That's when I went back into doing some renovation and building a couple houses and stuff like that. So now I got that same truck back. So I'm thinking about I got a run that'll run from Waxahachie, where I'm at now, Waxahachie, Texas, to Abilene, pay about $1,200. So that's a good lick. You know, it probably costs about $150 in fuel. So I'm gonna put me a driver in there, or sometime I'll run. I can run it in 3 hours. I'm done for the day. You know.
Dang,
That
that's
macaroni
great.
sound good till the engine go out.
But you
Yeah,
know,
you right about that. That trucking it's on a different game. You know.
Cedric, let me
My
ask you.
granddad used to haul sweet potatoes, and the money was good until everything started breaking.
Yeah, I can agree.
Let me ask you this though. So let's say you have four trucks on the road. How much is that bringing in a month? If you haven't booked out and they're making runs.
The sweet thing is about this. I have a network with a company. Like, she getting ready to start a project. Starts in November, and that $1,200 run, she need 4 trucks every day. So I can get all 4. I can get 4 runs a day. You know,
wait, hold up.
fuel on that about 12. So that's $1,000 of profit times 4. That's $4,000 a day times 5. That's 20 grand. You know, a week. And then you pay your driver. I try to pay my driver, but if he's making that kind of money, I'll pay him about $1,500.
Wait, hold up, Cedric. Hannah, you mean to tell me you work in logistics and truckers can make this kind of money? Hannah, we could put 4, 5, 6, 10 trucks on the road with our business credit.
But,
I'm gonna give them your number for those 2 a.m. phone calls when those tires blow.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna give them your phone number because I don't have to answer those calls at 2 in the morning.
You could give them
a broker.
You see, doing the logistics, she's just pushing paper. But the trucker business, you know, I'm an owner operator, so I got to, you know, hey, yeah, you get them calls 2 a.m. and sometimes guys they're not experienced. They don't listen to the sound of the truck, and they just driving until it just stops, man. So
they don't know where they're at.
Exactly. So hey, that's why I sold 3 and just kept 1 and driving myself.
So it got its pros and cons.
So
It's got its pros and cons.
You're telling me to stay in my lane. Is what you're telling me.
Not enough you want to haul macaroni.
All I'm saying, all I'm saying, y'all, is that there's a lot of money in macaroni, bro. Go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, real quick. I know Sierra will tell you, but Miss Armani signed like 1 page or something, and she didn't finish it or something, and she has to sign the other one as well too. Just a heads up whenever you follow up with her.
I'll call her on that. The beautiful thing is that the fact that she agreed to that allows us to have a vested interest. But I am working to get the rest of that. But that's beautiful. That officially puts us less than brother. Salvador signed as well. Do you know in your database, Ryan, we're at 39 leads. That's 3. We're at 5 contracts. We're at 39 in 2 weeks. We're at 39 leads and 5 contracts. We are officially in single-digit lead to contract ratio land, my brother. 7.8 to 1 lead to contract ratio, bro.
Unbelievable. Did you say Salvador signed?
He did, yes, sir.
Sweet. You want to move him over?
Well, he said that he did. But I didn't see it. But so let me just confirm.
Okay. I can move him over if you need me to.
Yeah, I would, and I'm just gonna be following up with him. I'm calling our next lead right now. Nika says, "Do we mess with burn property?" Hey, Nika, how you doing, sis?
Hey, I'm good.
Okay, you said, "Do we mess with burn properties?" I spoke with a guy months ago, and he was asking a lot to get a return, but he's asking 75. I think it's still too much. But he's more realistic after hearing that no one will give him what he wants. It could be a teardown. Nika, can you send me the address? Let's underwrite it.
Yeah, it's
Can you put it in the chat? While you're putting that in the chat, I'm gonna dial the next lead. I'm trying to clear out Ryan's database. For those of you that don't know that are watching, Ryan and Jimmy Dixon, they're here on this live with us. They're part of our community. We're providing them leads, and they have given us permission to call these leads live. But we have a really cool arrangement with them. Where not only are we providing them leads, but my team is actually doing their acquisitions with them. And not that they're not already amazing closers, but I will say with the help of our acquisitions, us working together, we have about an 8-to-1 lead to contract ratio together, and that's in 2 weeks. And so
is that the one I need to talk to?
You said what?
Is that the one I need to talk to?
Yeah. Well, let's do that. Let's do that whenever we're private.
Yeah.
Though. Let's do that when we're private.
Yeah.
Ryan, I want you and your dad to talk with Shamicia and her husband, because they actually were also in a coaching program that you were once in, and they're here, and as you can imagine, you know, they're a little discouraged from the standpoint of they've been promised leads, they've been promised coaching, and the person that they paid for coaching didn't even show up, skipped them on money, was not who they thought he was online, and I think you know who I'm talking about. But anyway, we don't have to say names.
Yeah, sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm not. You know, we're.
Yeah, of course, I understand.
Yeah, and so the point is, I told her, I said, y'all need to talk to Ryan and Jimmy, because they came from that same program, and now we're like friends, you know, and they're here, and they're not for nothing, their database is really crushing it in about a two week span. And so I want to connect you with them, because they're very well connected. They're her and her husband are taking this business serious. And I think we can all provide each other value here in the community. So,
okay.
All right.
Nice
So
to meet you.
You too.
Let me make this dial right.
Aaron, should we go there? When are you finishing?
Oh, snap. You know what? It is 1:52. We have another dial. Y'all, it's 1:58. It's 1:58. And we've been on this live for 10. I'm mad that I did not hit my goal in terms of 10 offers. I only got 3 offers. I did not hit my goal of 50 dials. I only got 8 dials. So what I want to do is, I do have a couple consultation calls. If I can go live, I'll let everybody know in the community. I'll send a message out that I'll be going live. But I do have a consultation call to get in. So I'm gonna have to log out of social media. I love you guys. I'm going to be going live every single day, 5 to 6 days a week. I'm sorry, 6 days a week. And so I appreciate you, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Deuces, guys.